2016, this county went for Ted Cruz. What's changed?
What's changed is that the evangelical Christians have bought, and by the way, I consider myself one, have come to the point where they believe that Donald Trump is speaking their kind of issues. They think they need somebody that can take on the, quote, libs, and so they've sold out.
They've sold out. I want to be clear, Governor, that's the view of an Iowa self-described evangelical conservative who disagrees with what he sees as kind of an evangelical selling out to Trump.
Well, it is. I mean, Trump is the farthest thing from an evangelical Christian. In fact, the farthest thing from a Christian in terms of his own professed values, how he treats women, how he treats other people, his willingness to say whatever he wants, whether it's true or not. I mean, these are hardly what most Christians would call Christian values. So in many ways, the danger here is that the evangelical Christians have abandoned any pretense of being ethical. And they're just doing this because Trump is their vehicle to their vision of what they'd like to impose on the rest of us in the United States. So I don't know what to make of all this. Iowa is not a typical state, but it does have an influence because it's the first, and it does reflect how well you can organize it in the state.
So, Governor, one of the other things that's been striking to me, and you've spent a lot of time in Iowa yourself, is...
All 99 counties.
99 counties, very well aware, quite a lot of stops, is, you know, some of the polls have showed that some of the things that Donald Trump has said about echoing Hitler, talking about vermin, are supported by Iowa caucus goers, or they are according to the polls. Did that surprise you? And what does it tell you about the electorate?
It really is. Iowa has changed a lot. I've been somewhat shocked. Iowa used to have, and maybe it still does, one of the highest collective board scores on the SATs, very high educational attainment. A lot of very good small universities there, in addition to the state universities, which are very good. I don't know what's happened to Iowa. I am shocked. It was always a swing state, and it isn't anymore. So there's some bitterness. There's some anger. Maybe the evangelicals have made more progress. But something's happened in Iowa. Frankly, I hate to say this because I'm incredibly fond of Iowa because it's a lot like Vermont in some ways. But they really shouldn't be the first for the Democrats. They don't reflect what the rest of America looks like at all, and they certainly don't reflect what the Democratic Party looks like. So I think it was a wise decision for the Democrats not to go to Iowa first.
Yeah, huge surge in registered Republicans.